Hello and welcome. My name's Alan Millard and this is the Getting Started video, what to join first. As you can see on the screen, the programs within the GoPro team are tools to build your downline in your primary program, or if you don't have a primary program, you can build your downline in any of the programs within the GoPro team, and several of them can generate you five figures per month. So let's take a look at what to join first. If you're working online, you definitely need to have an autoresponder. If you don't have an autoresponder, you need to get one. All right. Now there's many autoresponders out there. There's Aweber, GetResponse, Traffic Wave, and all of those are individually anywhere from $17 to $20 a month. All right, but the one that I've used them all, but the one I use and the one that I really am making the foundation around, if you want an autoresponder that is not just an autoresponder, but other tools that you can utilize. You can build splash pages. You can, track your links. You can rotate. It's got a lot of different tools, and there is a video, or will be a video, on 12-second commute under the program tab here. I just need to add it in there yet, as I've changed a little bit around here. 12-second commute, I've been a member since it started. When I launched the GoPro team, it was in transition to a new platform and changing some things around in the back office and things. So I kept 12-second commute out of this initially and went with Stifort. Due to some issues I've had with Stifort and how they've treated not only myself but my downline, I've deleted Stifort from the GoPro team along with 2 or 3 other programs. So instead of 10 programs now, we have 7. And I've added 12-second commute back in as the foundation. There's Little Ticket to Wealth. All right, it's a leads program. Yobson is a social networking site. Level 1 Network is a blogging site. Ultimate Cycler, it's a matrix program, but Peter Woofing has been in the business for years. I've been in many of his programs before and have been very successful in all of them. And you can get started with Ultimate Cycler for just $25. I mentioned a couple minutes ago, 12-second commute does have a tracking system. However, you cannot cloak that. And by cloaking, if you watch the video on Track Me, I'll show you what I mean by cloaking your link. Because if you have your referral link in the URL bar and someone clicks on that link and they see your referral ID, let's say it's, I don't know, CB Marketing, like my link, all right, my referral ID on the majority, if not all, of my programs. They could actually backspace over CB Marketing and put Jim Jones, if there was a Jim Jones. Maybe they knew somebody that was in that program and they knew their ID. By tracking and cloaking that link, they cannot backspace over. So once they click on that site and go to that sign-up page, you lock in your sales page for that referral sale. Because you've driven the traffic there, so you want to make sure you get credit for it. And one way to ensure that and not lose the commissions is through tracking links and having them cloaked. And then your virtual portal, it's transitioning yourself from email marketing to mobile marketing. And mobile marketing is not the future, it is now. And you can set up a mobile website in less than 10 minutes. So you can, watch the video on that. I've got a video up here under programs for your virtual portal as well. And there's one on TrackMe, all right? I just need to update the one for 12-second commute. I've already recorded it again, and I just need to get it updated. So let's take a look at different game plans, okay? Here we are in what to join first. To go to the Hall of Fame. The Hall of Fame is all of the programs, all right? The initial cost, minimum, and recommended. The only difference between that is there's two different levels for both Yobson and Little Ticket to Wealth. Actually, there's more than two levels, but this would be the middle level, this first column, for both Little Ticket to Wealth and Yobson. Or if you go to the Ultimate, which is recommended, because for Little Ticket to Wealth you get more leads and you get some SMS numbers and things like that. With Yobson, instead of 6 or 7 ways you get paid, you get paid multiple different ways. So that's the only difference between the initial cost minimum, initial cost recommended. So to come into all 7 programs, you're looking at $1,100 roughly, and $200 a month. All right. So these, as I went over a little bit, briefly on each one, you can get more information on each one of these under the program tab. I've got overviews on all of them. I've got videos on Yobson. I've got videos on Little Ticket to Wealth. Various information up there to learn more about these programs. We also have the game plan for the All-Star package. All right. The All-Star package is 6 of the programs. The one that's not included would be Little Ticket to Wealth. So instead of $1,100, you're down to $650 roughly, and $160 a month. Starting lineup has 5 of the programs. Again, 12-second commute's going to be in each one of these because I totally believe 12-second commute should be the foundation of your business online. Between 12-second commute and TrackMe, you need to not only have the autoresponder and tools to build your own splash pages, but also your tracking links. And I've used a lot of different cloaking and tracking links. And again, I don't use the ones in 12-second commute because for $9 a month with TrackMe, I have a lot better information coming in, and I can cloak it. All right, so there's 5 under the starting lineup. Under the rookie game plan, again, we've got 12-second commute and TrackMe, and the 2 that are remaining are Ultimate Cycler and your virtual portal. $174 to get started in all 4, and then $83 a month. Okay? And actually, until the middle of October, your virtual portal is on a promo special. So instead of $93, you can get in for $46.95 and $27 a month. So that's another savings of 40-some dollars. 46.05 is the savings on that. So it's pretty much almost half off. And then the drafted, or the lowest level of the game plan, we're looking at 3 different programs: your autoresponder, your tracking links, and Ultimate Cycler. $81 one time, and then $56 a month. All right. So those are the 5 game plans. Again, all you do when you want to join those programs is come up here and click on Join Programs here, and you choose which one you want to join, and whoever is, a member, whoever has joined that program in your upline. So if your sponsor that brought you in your GoPro Team Matrix, if they're a member of that program, it'll be their link. Could be your uplines. not everybody is in all 7 of these programs. So, you might see my link in there to be joining under me. So, if you have any questions, feel free to drop me an email, give me a call. All you have to do is come over here to the contact information. I've got my cell number, I've got my email here, I've got Skype. You can get a hold of me. All you have to do is reach out for me. I'm here to help you. I want you to succeed, because if you succeed, it's going to make me that much more successful. So I have a vested interest to make sure you succeed, because I want you making money, promoting the GoPro team, and building your downline in these programs, and let me help you do that. So that'll do it for this video. Thanks for joining the GoPro team, and again, if you have any questions, reach out for me. I'm here to help you. Thanks, and have a great day.